This is where, in 1636, the founder of Rhode Island, Roger Williams, he got in a boat that spring, crossed the Seekonk River, and he landed right over here to your left where that monument stands today. Actually, there was a black slate rock there. It's buried below. Well, he lands on the slate rock, greeted there by the Narragansett and Wampanoag chief. It's a peaceful engagement. Matter of fact, all that land that we were driving there along the river's edge, that was given to Roger Williams at the time. I don't know if you're familiar with Roger Williams, but he used to live in Salem, Massachusetts. He was a Puritan minister. He began to teach separation of church and state. Well, the early colonists, they weren't too excited about it. So they're going to ship Roger Williams right back to England where he came from. Well, Roger, of course, he's not ready to go. So he fled. He seeks haven here with the natives. They give it to him. By the way, that is why Roger Williams called the place Providence. He, being a minister, he felt it was God's merciful providence that brought him here because of the favor and safety he was given and shown by the natives at the time. Yep. So he comes, he brings followers. There's other religious types coming out of Massachusetts over the next couple of years. Guys like William Coddington, Anne Hutchinson, Samuel Gordon alike, they're all coming in. They begin to settle around the state. Well, later on they formed a government. Now get this, Rhode Island, although we're the smallest of all the states in the United States, when we formed our government originally, we had 5 state capitals at one time. They were so worried about representation that every month they moved from county to county to make sure their people were equally seen and heard. Very particular around here. Well, right now we're entering the Wayland Square area. This really is the newer side of the city. If I kept driving straight out ahead of us, most of these homes built in the early 1900s. Actually, the first set of apartments were built up here, right around the 1920s. But Wayland Ave, that'd be the 4th lane I'm driving you down with. I mean, you don't even, we're about a mile or so from the heart of the city behind us now. When you drive down Wayland Ave, you not feel like you're in the city. You feel like you're in a quaint little village town somewhere.